Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Today's video, we're going to talk about the usual suspects: Bitcoin, um, Ethereum, Cardano, Matic. I should have started. I did some videos in the past about Solana and how I was buying it and going long on it, and I should probably do a video on that eventually. That's something that I bought. When it was $28, and I just left it in my account ever since. And I really haven't really looked at it too much, but it has been doing really good. I've mentioned it on my channel several times, but I should have been doing more charts on it. Um, of course, I've done Ethereum Classic for some people. Some people asked me to do Doge. I've done Doge in the past. I've charted a lot of different things, but I believe that Matic is hasn't made a real good run. I think it could get up to $2 eventually if Bitcoin goes. Cardano, I'm still thinking 350 area. I'm still thinking Ethereum 35, 36 area, and Bitcoin. We're still looking for that 51 test of 51 and a half, and then higher, maybe mid 50s, 55, 56 area would be something I'd be looking at for Bitcoin. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinions. It's just educational purposes only. Okay, with that being said, first thing we're looking at, Bitcoin, and then we're going to look at Ethereum, Cardano, and Matic, and we're going to do it in that order, okay? We'll start off with the ribbons. So the ribbons on the 4-hour still looks bad. We came up here and we touched, and I'll show you where we actually got rejected a couple times on our trend line. But we came up here, came down, got rejected. But we also had two of our touch points. You remember, guys, I said I'm still bullish above 51,000 and higher if we can stay above $46,000. And we haven't got under there. We came close. We got into my purple box, but we have not got under this area yet. And I wouldn't be concerned with anything until we break under this area here. Once we break, 46 to 58 to 40, 46,000 or 45,800 area, then I would be looking for that $42,000 mark that we've been talking about. Until then, I still think there's more upside, but we still got to break the trend, because until then, to me, this is just a trap, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we had an ABCD pullback, and then we had our trend line. Well, usually if you break out of this trend, we'd go down a little farther. But I talked about this maybe being a trap. If we don't break under $46,000, then to me it'd be considered a trap. Now we've came up and we tested this trend line numerous times, and I told you guys it's not good to keep getting rejected at this trend line. But eventually you keep hitting it. It's like hitting a door. You keep hitting that door. Eventually that door is going to break down. So we'll see what happens, but we do want to get back up into this trend and get a daily or 4-hour candle close up into this trend. We didn't see much of a pullback off of the ABC. That's why they are playing games with us right now. Definitely, the big wigs are definitely manipulating this market. You could just tell by what they're doing here. They're breaking down these patterns, and they're trying to set traps here. You could definitely see how they're playing this game. It's very interesting. But if you look here, this was only from bottom to top, it was only a 9% move, okay? But if I back tested this, look at our other ABCD moves. We had 22% and 37%, and that's just the bounce here. If I would have counted this all the way down here, then it would have been a lot worse, right? All the way back down to A. But I just did it on the first bounce because we're just looking for that pullback and then first bounce. Now, 42 would have made sense. But, they're painting pictures. Like if we go down here and we bring it up, it's almost a 20% move, right? So that kind of makes more sense coming off the ABCD pattern. But like I said, guys, I'm still bullish on this until we break under this low here. Until we break under 46,000, I'm not too worried about this move at all. Um, we can get rejected, and every time we could get a pullback, and you can look for opportunities there. But now, if we do come back down in this area, and we end up breaking, of course, I'm going to look for more downside. So that's what I'm looking at for all coins, guys, not just for Bitcoin. I want to make this clear to you guys because a lot of people say, well, why do you, I know I understand a lot of you guys aren't trading Bitcoin. A lot of you, especially, some people don't have that much money. I understand. I completely get it. So a lot of you guys are not trading Bitcoin, but guys, we chart Bitcoin because it runs the market. If Bitcoin starts to tank, everything you're in, all your altcoins, everything will tank. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. All right, so we're going to look at Ethereum. Ethereum's looking better on the 4-hour ribbons here. We're actually starting to, if we can get a 4-hour candle close above this 55, we can have more upside. So that's looking good. We're seeing a nice, look at this nice bounce off of, I called this to the T, guys, 3050 area. I know it says 34, 30 or 3049.68, excuse me. But in my video, I said 3050. It's just kind of where it locked. It just kind of where it locked on when I was trying to get it on there. I should have just set it in stone. But 3050 to the dollar. We got the bounce exactly where I said it was going to bounce at 3050 area, and we haven't looked back. So we'll see if that keeps going. I'm really, really liking. Of course, I've been talking about this chart, Cardano. It's still looking good. The 4-hour. We hit a nice little mark here. We got a bounce, and it's been nothing but uphill from here. We broke a nice trend here, which I talked about. If we broke this trend, we could go. But we also talked about this too, right? And we broke out of here too, out of this channel. So, I mean, same thing. You draw the line, and you break it. But now we want to get back up in to here because we don't want to be like Bitcoin, where we come up here and then we get rejected. We come up here and we get rejected, and then we come back down and then fall back into this pattern. That's what we don't want to see. We want to see us come back up in here and go back in like I thought we were going to do from the beginning, right? Because I felt like this is a fake out. All right. Now, once we broke this, of course, we talked about more downside, and this was a target. I mean, this was a target coming out of the M pattern. But guys, they front running this. It's called front running it. Okay. So they paint this picture, and then this is the trap, and they front run it because everybody's thinking it's going to go here. I mean, you could see this. I mean, this is perfect level for this to go, and we just didn't get there. And I mean, this was another line that I did have drawn up based on all this movement here, which we went a little bit under it, but we did get a bounce, and it hasn't looked back since. But we would like to see it get back up into this channel and go a little higher before eventually a bigger pullback. Okay, because this pattern here is a bearish pattern. So if we got back up in here, eventually I would be looking for a pullback, a bigger pullback. Okay, but I think we could get up to 350 before we get the pullback, and that's what I'm thinking on this. Okay, so that's where I'm at with Cardano. It's still looking good, guys. Let's see, Bitcoin is kind of stagnant right now, but when it trades sideways at a good level, all coins usually produce pretty good. And Solana is just on a tear, guys. Golly dang. I mean, I can't believe it. Every time I look at it, I'm like, geez. But anyways, so yeah, so that's Cardano. So let's see if we get rejected, maybe at the 280, 281 area. We are struggling in this area currently right now at what was this, 175 or 275? I'm sorry, 275 area. Let's see if we can break that first before we even attempt anything else. Depending on what Bitcoin does, right? We want to see Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin got rejected again right here. So we got rejected here, came back down, got rejected here, came back down, touched the purple box. Okay. So we had these two rejections. Then we come back here. We came down, but we didn't touch the purple box this time. So that is a good sign. We didn't come down and get back into this area. So that is positive. But let's see where this next candle goes. Let's see if we can shoot back up and get above this solid part of the candle and actually break this, because that'll be bullish. All right, let's go to Matic. Okay, so Matic did exactly what we thought we were going to do. We had a target of 145. Guys, we hit the $1.45 target perfect. Look, boom. This was the M pattern, where when we broke down, we were going down, and then the M pattern broke, and then that was right where the M pattern was, turned in, flipped into resistance. Okay, so that's kind of how we got this. The 140, and plus we have this candle right here that represents used to be support, acted like support, but once you go under support, it flips into resistance. That's how it works. Okay, so that was an easy trade, and now we are getting a bounce right off my 142 area too as well. So that's a good sign. I don't like how this is flipping on the 4-hour ribbons though. That is not good. But everything else is looking okay. And if Bitcoin goes up, none of this even matters, guys. Everything's gonna go up, right? Let's see. We got these targets for you guys can jot this stuff down for Matic. We got the day low, we got the day high, we got the weekly, the monthly down here so far. And we can draw something up here. Let's see. We can do this as well, where we have a nice, is this on the 4-hour? Yeah, we'll keep it on the 4-hour chart. So we have a nice little developing, yeah. That's not bad, yeah. So guys, just remember one thing. In these trends, or if you're in a channel, or if you're in a wedge, you could always wick down as long as the candle does not close underneath here, okay? As long as the candle doesn't close underneath here, you can wick down. Don't worry about the wicks, because then it could wick up. You always look at your timer. Like, so for example, every candle right here is a 4-hour candle. I look over here at my time. I got 2 hours until the next 4-hour candle closes, right? So I have 2 more hours before I see this candle close. So if you guys see a wick on any of these, don't get scared and just be like, oh my God, we broke down. Like even for Cardano here, you see this wick, but then it came back and it closed the 4-hour back into the channel, and then we shot back up. So don't get scared if you guys see these. Look, you see these little wicks. Look what happened though. You see the little wicks. If you hold on, you say, okay, the 4-hour candle closed above here. This is bullish because we didn't break down underneath this wedge. We came up, we wicked, and boom. Then we came back, we retested it, and then that was confirmation we were going to 145. I mean, that's an easy trade for Matic right there. Okay, so everything's looking good. Matic's, I don't like the way Matic's looking on the 4-hour right now with this twisty, but like I said, Cardano's looking good. Ethereum, we got to get above this. This is now the 20 EMA that we want to get above because it flipped. And then the 55's right here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the 25 because everything flipped. So everything flipped from the bottom. It all twisted over. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, to me, we're still good, guys. Like I said, we're still good until we get a daily or a 4-hour candle close under 46,000, and then I would start to panic. Besides that, I really wouldn't worry about too much. I mean, we could have dips here and there. It depends if you're short-term trading or long-term trading, or what you're doing. But if you're long-term trading, I wouldn't be too worried about this. I still think we're going higher, like I said in my other videos. We could see a little pullback, but in the end, I think we're going higher. So listen, guys, I'm going to get this video out to you guys. Much love. All I'm asking for you guys is to sub to my YouTube channel. Okay, Moondog Trading. All right, make sure you guys hit the bell, hit the all, so you guys don't miss any of my videos, because they like to shadow ban me on YouTube because I just started this crypto channel. So I don't think they like that too much. So make sure you guys hit the bell and hit the all, because if you do that, you'll see my videos. If you just subscribe, you might not see my videos, okay, because they shadow ban it. So listen, Much love to you guys. Make sure you guys sub. Also, I'm going to put my link, my Twitter account in the description. And I'm also going to put a TradingView link in my description. TradingView is free, guys. But if you guys do decide to pay, you get a $30 discount if you use my link. And what it does is it just gives you access to more indicators. I believe you get 3 indicators for free. The charts are free. So a lot of this stuff I'm doing here is just basic. You guys can do it for free. Now, when you click on my link, it'll take you to a money screen. But what you can do is just make an account and just go to charts, and you can have all the free charts. Okay, and that's how you do it. So listen, guys, much love to you guys. I'll get this video out to you. Just wanted to give you guys an update. We did get rejected twice here. Let's not get a third. Let's not get a third one. Okay. Let's see if we can break this and actually get back up in here. And then this will be officially a trap, okay? Just to scare people out of their money. That's what they like to do, okay? They're painting the picture right now. So listen, guys, much love to you guys, and peace out.